Hubris is a space adventure action game. I'll be going over what it offers and hopefully help you decide if this is one for you. To start off, the game does have a story, and here is a little bit of info. You are a new recruit for the OOO and are given a mission to find a fellow agent. However, when getting to the said planet, you realise everything is not as it seems. I found myself tuning in and out, but I'm glad there was dialogue to listen to, which definitely added a bit more to the game. There are various characters you meet along the way, and fortunately all have pretty decent voice acting. Now for the gameplay, this is a first person shooter with survival elements. While running around, you'll soon realise that you'll need to find items such as flora, salvage and food. These are all used for various things. Salvage can be broken down into various materials, which is then used to upgrade your weapon and craft other items. Flora can be used to make food, which is used to heal yourself. The crafting side to the game is pretty cool, and I especially liked how the materials would break down into tubes of liquid and I'd have to put them into a machine. As mentioned, this is a first person shooter, so there is quite a few moments of shooting enemies which vary, but overall the battles are all the same, and if anything did slow the pacing down as it started to feel like a wave shooter at times. Shooting is very simple, as is the reloading. When you reload, you push the clip in with your hand, or you can use surfaces around you. Movement feels great in this game. You can swim, jump, crouch, sprint and climb. This made looking for items interesting, as I would try and climb shelves, ladders, boxes and various other things I thought I'd be able to climb. There is also a part with driving, and even though I wasn't a huge fan of this section, it was still pretty cool. Overall the gameplay feels great and is very natural all round. Now let's go over graphics and performance. All I can say is they are truly phenomenal. From the minute you see the planet, you know it's going to be a stunning game. Everything is crisp with a ton of detail. As for the performance, I had no issues with frame drops or game crashes, and I'm happy to say the game ran as intended. Time for the comfort settings. You can use smooth or snap turning, but I couldn't see any teleportation controls. I'm happy to say you can play the game seated, and this is done through the options menu and works well. Personally, I think there is enough settings to make the game a comfortable experience. Now for what I didn't like. I feel the story fell flat pretty quickly and I lost interest in what it was trying to get at. The characters, although are decent, I found no attachment to them. I feel there are a lot of swimming sections which, due to the enemies in these parts, slowed down gameplay slightly, and after a few times I started not to enjoy them as much, although they are done very well. I feel there could have also been a few different environments or biomes on the planet to offer further variety, as it does seem like it's a lot of deserts and inside facilities. I also feel the shooting sections could have been few and far between. Overall, Hubris is an absolute visual masterpiece. I enjoyed most of the gameplay, but it did get repetitive towards the end, and seeing as I lost interest in the story, I started to find it even more difficult to push on. Even though I did find there to be too many shooting sections, I didn't dislike the overall shooting mechanic, and I found it to be done very well. So, should you get this game? Well, if you enjoy first person shooters that doesn't limit your movement, then this is definitely one for you. However, if you're someone who doesn't enjoy shooting in games, then you're more than likely to be disappointed with this one. So, this concludes my review for Hubris. If you've enjoyed this video, then make sure to stick around, as I intend on covering all PSVR2 games, therefore you'll see the new releases as well as the old. Thanks for watching.